going for my shift, and it's 37 degrees, something like that. Maybe less in the shade, 36 here, but in the sun it should be 39, 40. Feel like it's like 41, 42. So let's go. Fortunately, we have the AC and the road, and it's an industrial AC, so it's more powerful than the house ones.
Friday, 8:07 p.m. Frank May from the Brooklyn Police Department. We're currently experiencing severe weather. Please seek shelter. We will advise the township of an assessment after we conduct one. Please seek shelter and call 911 in the event of an emergency.
So my road was closed and I had to go like through Cedar, and then here there was a tree in the middle of the big branch in the middle. I don't know, I see some lights there. Everything is like shredded. We have power, but look at that, we cannot see because it's dark. But it's just a shred of branches. Like there is a big branch here. Look at that. Look at that, all the branches like a shred. Look at that. My chairs are like all over the place. Look at that, this big branch here. Look at that, that's from a tree. That's why they were saying seek shelter. Look at that. Gigantic branch. Look at that. The garden seems intact. Another branch here. It's just a shred of branches. A shred. Look at that. And there is a big, gigantic branch here. We are lucky, we still have electricity. Half of Berkeley Heights is closed. I couldn't enter my street. I had to go through Cedar, and that was fine, but oh my gosh.
It's Friday, 9:37 p.m.
We have just experienced a severe storm, and the majority of our town is currently without power. At this time, Union County Communications is overloaded with calls. For non-emergency police assistance, please call 908-464-0800. For emergencies, always call 911. The fire department will be serving as a temporary cooling station for anyone who needs relief from the heat while power is out. If you have concerns about traveling due to the many downed trees and hazardous road conditions, please call 908-464-0800, and the police department will arrange transportation for you. If you know of anyone who relies on oxygen or other life-sustaining medical equipment and needs assistance, please call 908-464-0800 immediately so we can help. Please stay off the roads unless absolutely necessary. Use caution around downed trees and power lines, and check on your neighbors, especially seniors and those with medical needs. We will continue to provide updates as more information becomes available. Stay safe.
So it's the next morning and you can see the garden. So we have lost power during the night. I had power when I came back, as you could see. I fumbled about. I read until 2 o'clock in the morning, still had power. And then at 4 or 5 I went to the bathroom and we were in pitch black. It must have been 4 because it was pitch black. But you see the garden is like shredded. I don't know when the repair. I reported it as soon as I woke up this morning. And this big branch that you see in the back was actually where the cars are. And Alex push it back so he could maneuver, I guess. And so fortunately no damage to the house, only like shredded. The street was like littered with small branches, no big tree, but must have had a big tree or a line in the middle because it was closed at the entrance at Plainfield at the gas station. It was closed. I had to go through Cedar and everything, and it was like just shredded. And there was a pickup truck in my street with all lit up just a little bit before my house. I thought I couldn't go through, but I could. Yeah, Mimi. The cats are worried because they know something is off. Mimi. So I'm making an outing. I'm gonna assess the damages. Oh my gosh, everything is like, everybody's cleaning. I hear like the leaf blower. I'm not cleaning yet. I want power first. Look at that. That big branch was there, just there, and Alex pushed it back. Look at that. I mean, we cannot complain. It's just small branches. Nothing broke. My garden. They held up. Everything held up. That stuff is just... My pepper are ripening. Oh my god. Branches here. just branches. Branches. Must have been like a shredding event. Look at this gigantic branch. My chairs were all over, I put them back. Okay. I hear either generators running or pump running. I think it's more pump because I see a big truck, so it should be a pump. We'll check here. So far, so good. Yeah. Nothing happened. We'll check the street. It's 1:15 p.m. and still no end in sight. Almost 12 hours without power, so I'm gonna go down, fetch the manual, fetch all the little supply I need. First check the oil, the greasing oil for the engine of the generator, and then do all the procedure and put some gasoline because of course it's empty. And follow the procedure, like I need to trip all the breakers and trip the main, blah blah blah, and fire up that good old generator. Let's do it. So no one inside, so let's do the work. Pain in the butt. Because it's a pain in the butt to set up that stuff. So I just check the oil. Okay, remove that stuff. Now I need to put some gasoline. So let's start with a little bit before we move on. And everything is burning hot. Of course, right? There's no, because that's normal. That's normal because I emptied it. That's the problem. So I will use gasoline first for the lawnmower, and then I'll have to buy again, of course. Let's put a little bit, not too much. That by 35 degrees outside. half a tank. That will do for now. That will do. So now we have gasoline. So let's do the rest of the procedure, which is to turn off the main. It's gonna be dark because I only have my little flashlights, of course. So first we go to the panel and turn off the main. I record so I can remember one day. Okay, here we go. Here. Turn off all the fuse and turn off the main, so that has to go in this order, I said. Okay. That's AC, so that doesn't have to go down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get the gist. Poof. Poof. There we go. Everything is off. Everything is off. Turn off all the fuse. Turn off the main. Here we go. Boom. Here we go. Off. And then lift up the metal safety pin. Here we go. Okay, that blocks this because it's always off. Now it has to go on. There we go. And it blocks. You cannot open the main because it's blocked by this metal piece. Okay, we're good. We're good. Now to the generator side. Connect to the house. Now you plug the cord to generator from generator to house. And there is a marking here. So align the marks. There is a marking. There is a marking that my friend Helen made me do because it was a struggle each time. Ah, darn. Here we go. Marking, marking, golden. Now let's go to the house. It's like, and let's pull that stuff up. And same thing, there's a marking. That's this stuff. Same thing, there is a marking. I'll just put after. Bear with me. Now I'm fed up. Marking, marking. Okay. Here we go. House is plugged, marking to marking. Now turn on the gas valve. This puppy. Off. Okay. On. And now we turn it back on. Yes, that's right. Next up, we are back inside to put the fuse back on. That's a process. That's why I don't want to do that for nothing, like for a couple of hours usually, if it's like. But then now we don't know when it's coming back. Let me turn on my little light. Okay, here we go. And next up is turn off all the fuse one by one. Slowly, because we don't want to overload that stuff. I forgot to choke it, but it started like right away. I don't know how this stuff is a good quality. So AC we skip. Well pump, oh yes, we need. Of course, I was saying when I was turning back all the fuse one by one, except the pink ones, never the pink ones, because you don't want the AC to kick in. And we are back in business. Of course, the GoPro battery. No, not the battery, the card is full for now. There we go. I put some more gasoline because I didn't put enough. I forgot there is a gauge and I didn't see it because I forgot. You forget after a while. So let's put the whole tank. Gonna shower take a breather, and then go fill up the tanks. Transferring this old gasoline that was meant for my car originally, because it's old, it's from last December, to those 2 containers that should have like clean gasoline, but whatever. So to fill up, it was too heavy to lift that stuff. And then I'm going to do the gas station. Hopefully they work. That's me going to fetch some gasoline if I can find some, accepting a credit card, checking we're good. I secured some gas downtown because our gas station you have seen on the video has a tree have fallen on it, so that's done. So only one was open downtown and taking the car. This morning they were still out of power, so this morning I couldn't have done it. So I have like 5 and 2.5 and I fill up my car. Let's check the generator now. Myself a breakfast burrito at like 5:30. I eat my salad tonight at 5:30 on the pan because I cannot use the microwave with the generator. I'm gonna check the gasoline and then eat and have a beer because I'm like exhausted. Nothing. We don't have this generator running. That's super noisy. Turn mine off at midnight. That's it. And maybe I put back together the grid so in case it comes back I can turn that on. Turn the AC back on. I will put everything back except the AC just to see if it comes back like at 2 o'clock in the morning randomly. Right? Could happen. One can dream. This beautiful flower here. I'm not cleaning your yard tomorrow when it's too hot. I'm waiting next week now when I need to mow the lawn anyway. So it's not a quiet stuff, right? Look at that, all that stuff to clean. I have only to mow the lawn actually. It's not that high, but I need to clean, so I'll rake it when it's colder next week. Look at those stuff. Look at that. Fortunately, it's only like leaves and stuff that can go in the backyard. We're good. We're good. What is my garden doing? Check on it. Oh. Look at that. Little pepper are coming nicely. Go. Touched it them temporarily. One is empty. That's the old gasoline, that's a new fresh one. So tomorrow I'll press the fresh one. The old one I keep it from my car in case I know that now we need fresh gasoline. Is back to normal. Sure. Because it went up to like 20 or something on the freezer side, so it was scary. So I prepared that bed. It's always made, ready-made. I'm so happy with that. I just removed like all my hiking stuff that was on top of it. I have my little lanterns. I will leave that on. I will put back the main. I will swap again. Remove the generator, remove the cable anyway, because you don't want that stuff to be stolen, and flip back all the breakers, the fuse, and leave that on in case it comes back. It will wake me up and I will turn on the AC, because I don't turn it on. I don't want the main to come back and start everything. It could like weaken. So I have my books, I have my water, I have all my chargers. My little lamp is charging. Here we go. And my PJ and the cats, they have their, and they will sleep with me, and they have their little litter box in the bedroom, but whatever. Right, we are camping. And Alex, I think he will sleep here. He has a bunch of blankets, a bunch of stuff here. Can put away. Can sleep here. Good. Okay, we are still without power. It's super humid outside. Let me check the, I think it's 85% humidity. It's gonna be hot, 29-30 today, so a little less, but very humid. And okay, I'm gonna turn on, because it's 11 o'clock now. I can turn it on 11:25, so I can turn it on. This fire department vehicle just this corner house. I don't know what happened, because I don't hear the generator anymore. They used to have the generator yesterday. Maybe it's on. No, that's farther down. That's farther down. It used to be a generator, a big generator here. We could hear it. It started before me. And here there is, like in the middle of the street, this big tree. The car has to go around. Here other generators humming, so it's fine. It's 11:30, it's almost noon anyway. So if I can run it 12 hours, that's the maximum I want to run in every day. In winter we do differently. We do from 6 to 12 and 6 to 12. Morning and afternoon. Here we're gonna do 12 to 12. We don't need to warm up the house in the morning anyways, unlike winter. But I take it in winter anytime compared to summer. In winter we can almost go back to kind of degraded but almost normal life. Yeah, in summer it's like totally degraded. Okay, I'm back with my little light, and I'm gonna trip everything because I had put the main on just in case the power would come back at night. I had my little nightstand lamp on, and it would wake me up if it turned on in the middle of the night, and I would know that the power is back. So, and otherwise I had no way to know it. So now I'm gonna trip everything again and turn on the generator, because I tripped everything up except the AC. Let's go. So first I'm gonna put some gasoline. So for fresh gasoline it will be, and only fresh. The old one, I have 10 liters of the old one, 2.5 gallons. Move the water. The old one I'm gonna put in Alex's car if he has room. I have no room in my car. And today when I go to the library to return my book, I'm gonna fill up 5 plus 2.5 plus 2.5 is 10 gallons of fresh gasoline. Anyway, if we don't use it this time, I can put it in the car, it doesn't matter. So let's do that. All fresh gasoline today, so I don't want that stuff to sputter. I'm gonna take that stuff, bring it to the house. And again, line up, bear with me, line up the two markings. Okay. There we go. Turn it on and then I plug it. Turn it on. I didn't choke it and it started right away. It's a process. Slanted. Go down. Battery is dead, apparently. Oh darn, I shouldn't have filmed. Each time I film something, it doesn't. The coil is like... Oh darn. Battery is dead. For whatever reason, the battery is dead. That's because yesterday I used the battery, maybe it doesn't charge, there is no alternator, no, it doesn't charge. So I used the last juice of the battery. So I definitely need, that was on my list for the past 3 months, charge the battery of the generator, and I never got to it. Every couple of months I do that. Okay, so let's do downstairs now. But I could pull the coil and that's it. It's not too hard. Oh my gosh, always something. Relief. I'm all water. I'm gonna take a shower in a few. Oh my gosh. Fortunately, that coil stuff was not tangled. Never use that stuff. So the battery is dead. So the battery doesn't. I use the last juice of the battery with that stuff. I'm sure yesterday it started like randomly. Oh, so okay. Let's put the stuff back on first. I need to be one-handed for that. First, here we go. Here the power is coming in. So now we trip. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Except the pink one because they are the AC, and we don't want that. That's too powerful. That's it. That's the AC. See, we hear the stuff. Each time there is kind of a pump or something. And the last one. Here we go. And we should be back in business. Back in business. For the day. And the pink one are not. Everything else is on. It is going down slowly. So I'm gonna take a shower. Show you. So it went up to 25, I think, Fahrenheit. So it's like -5 or something. 49, I think, so 47. We're in the wrong direction. We are in the right direction. I mean, not wrong. Oh, I'm tired. So I'm gonna shower, take a break, and then go to the library, return my book, and fill up like 10 gallons maybe. You're in the basement on my bed with me. It's cooler in the basement. Elle est où ta sœur? Where is your sister? Huh?
At 6:34 p.m.
Residents, this is a message from Chief May of the Berkeley Heights Police Department. As of this evening, portions of our community remain without power following yesterday's severe weather. Throughout the day, I have personally spoken with our representatives from JCP&L, as well as officials from the Union County Office of Emergency Management and the New Jersey State Police Office of Emergency Management, to advocate for Berkeley Heights and obtain the latest information on restoration efforts. I specifically advised JCP&L that our residents deserve better communication and more accurate updates regarding restoration efforts. We will continue to press JCP&L for additional resources and advocate for Berkeley Heights until every home and business has power restored. Unfortunately, we are preparing for another round of potentially severe weather beginning around 9 p.m. tonight, with additional storms possible over the next several days. These conditions may result in additional power outages, downed trees, flooding, and hazardous road conditions. I encourage all residents to remain prepared by charging electronic devices while power is available, securing outdoor furniture and other loose items, and avoiding unnecessary travel during periods of severe weather. If you encounter downed utility wires, always assume they are energized and stay well away. Never attempt to move or drive over downed wires. Report downed wires to 911 immediately. Our police officers, firefighters, EMS personnel, Department of Public Works crews, and emergency management partners will continue working around the clock to keep our community safe. We sincerely appreciate your patience.
24 p.m.
Good afternoon, Berkeley Heights. This is Township Administrator Liza Viana calling everyone with a storm update. JCP&L forestry crews are finally in Berkeley Heights as of 11:30 today, Sunday. They are cutting up trees on downed power lines near Mountain Avenue at the moment. All trees that remain on roads throughout the town and power lines can only be addressed by JCP&L, not township crews. Our police chief is on scene to talk them through next work areas and is helping to get them additional equipment needed to continue their work. Earlier Sunday morning, our team had another call regarding restoration and other recovery efforts since the storm. As we know, strong storms plowed through Berkeley Heights and caused many trees to fall on power lines, across roads, and onto properties. What remains concerning, along with the existing power outages, is that more rain is expected tonight. 12 roads are now closed from downed trees on power lines that must be addressed by JCP&L. Pearl and Fickler, Klein and Richland, Baker and Klein, Emerson and Plainfield, Mountain at Sycamore, Lillian at Mountain, 420 Mountain, Hunterdon and Somerset, Ford Place, Horseshoe at Pond, partial closure, Webster and Snyder, partial closure, 101 Burlington, partial closure. 82% of Berkeley Heights was impacted by power loss. As of Sunday morning, 2,000 households in town remained without power. Please continue to alert JCP&L if you still do not have power at 1-888-LIGHTS with 2 S's or 1-888-544-4877. Between all township officials and employees, we have been in constant contact with JCP&L, the Governor's Office, State Police, County Office of Emergency Management, State Representatives' offices in Trenton, neighboring town police chiefs and administrators, and others. Although JCP&L picks up the phone when we call, we are extremely frustrated by the lack of information we get to give you. The way residents got a mass communication with a July 9th date for anticipated restoration with no substantive information to back that up is unacceptable to everyone in township leadership. Meanwhile, the fire department is open as a cooling station if needed again today. They are located on Hamilton Avenue between Snyder and Plainfield. Pets are also welcome. If we need overflow space, another site will be provided. Meanwhile, the fire department has been responding to various incidents such as generator fires. Water and ice is also being provided at the fire department. Additionally, 2 local supermarkets, Acme in New Providence and ShopRite in Sterling, are part of...
It's me going to do a gasoline run. I put all gasoline in Alex's car, so it's 3/4 full. So I have 10 gallons empty. 2.5 plus 5, that makes 10 gallons of containers. I'm gonna do a gasoline run, and then I need to go to the library anyway. Maybe I stop by Dunkin' Donuts and grab some food. I don't want to touch the fridge, and I want something salty. I'm hungry. Order operation is gonna be gasoline, library, and maybe some food at Dunkin' Donuts if they are open, or an iced tea or something. 10 gallons of gasoline, 40 liters. What to do because it's raining a little bit. It's not torrential, so I let it run or not. Electricity and water don't mix, of course, but ça commence à faire beau. Oh là 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 là, non, c'est pas bon. Let's turn it off because it's raining strong now. It's not like yesterday was a little drizzle, so that was fine. Now it's getting more and more, so I remove the cable. Turn off everything, right? Nothing much to do with it. Let's do it. There we go. It's on the rain, but I cannot cover it because it's too hot. It would burn the tarp and catch fire or something. So whatever. Let's say a motorbike doesn't need to be covered necessarily in the rain. So let me put that away. The drizzle would be fine like yesterday night, but now it's like not pouring, but it's a steady rain, so it's too risky. I don't want to risk anything. Stripped everything, but I put the main back on. Maybe I should put the... Let's put that. Let's be smart. So I have the main on. So that stuff cannot go. It's already... But I won't put the AC, but I can put back, all the stuff little by little. And when the power comes back... This one, no. This one, that's a generator. Okay, it's not a generator. Poof, 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 poof. That's the AC. Okay, and if the... So that's smart, because it's on. And if the power comes back, I can put the AC back on. Okay, I'm eating my food here. I had a salad that I want to finish, and I'm drinking lukewarm water because I didn't have time to prepare. I had to shut off this generator before even being able to prepare with ice cubes. So the rain is too heavy to run the generator. It's like a steady rain, it's not a drizzle, so I'm not risking it. It's not worth it. Get electrocuted or something worse, or burn something, catch fire, and no one inside. They say Thursday, so I'm gonna have to throw everything in my freezer and fridge. And I'm gonna be flooded, of course, because we need the pumps in the freaking basement. 10:26 and it just freaking came back. Freaking. I just see a light, so let's see if it stays, because if it's steady, not sure about that. I'm gonna wait 20 minutes so the the electricity is clean and not dirty and stabilized before I turn on the tripper for the breakers for the air conditioning. For now they are not on. I let the surge of the house go on, surge of all the houses go on, wait for the current to stabilize, and then we'll see, we'll go from there. I just ran a bit of water to trigger the pumps, the sump pumps she triggered, so that's it. Maybe we are avoiding the flood in the basement. It was borderline again, let it sit. It will be running out of the day, I'm sure. Back to the panel. I'm turning on the AC. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. I hear the humming, so it's good. Hey. Hey. So we are 2 weeks after the storm. We are mid of July, and that's me going to finally clean the garden because between the rain, the super hot temperature, I'm not cleaning the garden when it's 35 degrees, and also the bad air quality. I couldn't do it yesterday, Friday, because it was like almost like 150 in air quality, so you don't want to risk anything. It was deemed unhealthy. So today is like moderate, and it's not too hot, but it's very humid, so it's a pain. So let me go do that. So that's good enough. I don't want to use the blower stuff. When I mow the lawn next week, it will be clean the little leaves, and that will be it. Way better, the big branches are off. Now I'm going to check my veggies and plants. Hopefully they're not too wet because it was like torrential rain. So that's me going now to put away the gasoline. And put some in my car because I don't want to stock that stuff. And I'll empty the snowblower also there, by the way, the generator later, like in the fall, just in case we need it. So it's in the reservoir, so the tank, so it's not a problem. It's inside the generator and also the snowblower. So that's good. I'm gonna use the bath. I have 2 clean, fresh for the lawnmower. Should be enough, more than enough. Can even make some mix for the leaf blower for the fall. And that's the remainder of that stuff. It's 2.5 gallon. I'm gonna put in my car because I don't want to stock that stuff. Let's see how much gas I have. A little bit more than half. And now going just like that. I have 3/4. There we go. Okay, one more task before I can really call it a quit. I need to empty the pipes, even if I don't empty the generator by itself. So I have to turn it on, close the pipe, let it die, and then that's good. I can leave the other gasoline in the tank that I will remove in the fall or something. So the battery is dead, I think. Let's see. Yes, the battery is dead, so I need to charge that battery. And if it doesn't charge, I need to replace it. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna start it with the hand puller stuff. Good. Now I will charge the battery to see if it works, or if the battery is really dead and I need to buy a new one. Charging now for a few. Yeah, it's red. Let it charge until 5 o'clock. It's like what time is it? It's 11, so it makes 6 hours, and if it doesn't charge after that, I mean, it means I have to change the battery. We'll see.